Hiya, my name is Sian and I'm the founder of Max Rocks. Max Rocks is a unique design company based in the Swansea Valleys, specialising in Welsh learning resource cards and gifts for the Welsh gift industry. Max Rocks came about when myself and my husband decided to send my son Max to Welsh school. Neither of us speak Welsh, and as soon as he began, we realised there was a definite need for visually appealing Welsh learning resources for parents around Wales. I designed a box of flashcards for Max and me to learn together, and I put a post up on social media, and straight away I sold 250 boxes. Max Rocks grew from there. We chose the name Max Rocks because obviously Max does rock, but we thought it was quite a dynamic name. People would remember it, and to be honest, every time I hear it, write it, it's just a driving force for me to do better. Before I started Max Rocks, I was a graphic designer and illustrator. I worked in DVLA for 10 years, designing their application forms, internal HR projects. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And then I got a job in a company called Tonic Studios that make craft products for people to use to make handmade cards. So quite similar to what I do now, illustrating patterns and different things that other people can use. But it definitely, both the jobs gave me the skills that I needed to set up my own business. I get my inspiration from many places, from antiques, from nature, from day-to-day life. My designs are very quirky. I like to add lots of details so you can see lots of things. I get lots of inspiration from modern artists, people who use colours in an inspirational way. Oh, favourite design? I've got a lot from a Wonderfully Welsh collection, the first collection I did. This was my favourite one, Iechyd Da. I just love the colours. I'm very inspired by vintage colours, and designers like Orla Keeley. I want my designs to be as recognisable as hers. This collection, I've got to say, is Our Sheep, and they've really come on well, and I've made them a focus of our Christmas collection this year, but they're wearing hats and scarves. We're also debuting wrapping paper this year, so they feature greatly on that. But other than that, probably my favourite that I love to have up on my wall is our daffodil print. It's so bright, it's sold so well this year. Yeah, those are my favourite designs. A typical day working in Max Rocks is in the morning, get the kettle on. We've got to start the day with a cup of coffee. Then answer my emails, post out website and Etsy parcels, and then continuing designing whatever's coming next, while Shireen, who also works in the office with me, packs cards and whatever needs to be done. We have a lovely time in the office. We only work school hours, so we're able to be the parents to our children that we want to be. Yeah, but it's all good fun. The biggest achievement that we've made for Max Rocks is winning the Best New Business in the Women in Business Awards. It was such an honour to be recognised for what I'd done and the hard work that I put into it. It was amazing. It was a fantastic evening. But also this year I have been nominated for Entrepreneur in the Chwarae Teg Women's Buyer Awards, which is such an honour and something that I can't believe really. But due to COVID-19, there's not going to be a big award ceremony. It's going to be online. So if you want to watch, you can tune in by going to their website and follow the links. So what's next for Max Rocks? Well, we'd love to explore other languages to translate our flashcards into, because I think they could work in a whole range of languages. Also, we're thinking of going into the English market and translating all our cards into English and seeing how we do there. Personally, I'd like to mentor more young women into getting into business. Women are not represented enough. I also feel like we need flexible working hours. This is why I do it. I'm trying to inspire, because the world's a different place. We don't need to be in the office 9 to 5. We want to have children. We want to have a career. And I feel like companies need to make those changes to let us do just that. And then you'll have such a larger pool of people who you can employ. The best piece of advice I've received is probably from my mum, who said, you can't make an omelette without cracking an egg. Basically, it's going to be a little bit painful, but it'll be worth it. She said that to me when I decided to give up work to do this, and I'm so glad, and I always keep that in mind. Coffee. Definitely dog. We have a French bulldog called Betsy. Shower. I love my morning shower. Winter. I love snuggling up warm, fires, mulled wine, snow. Much better than sweating in the summer. Facebook or Instagram. They both have their values. Instagram's beautiful. I do love being involved in that community.